Alright, no time to explain, gang. Welcome back. KingXeph here, back with another video for you guys. Happy Monday. I feel like I brought this upon myself a little bit earlier because last week, Thursday, I had just went over basically card grading. Also explaining the fact that I shipped cards out through Beckett about a month ago. So of course, yeah, they received my stuff back in June 4th. So I put my submission in roughly a couple days prior because it doesn't take that long for the stuff to get shipped. 45-day turnaround time, and then I was told that the grading was finished. And so that was Thursday. It's Monday, and it arrived. So they shipped this bad boy out fast, and ironically, I haven't seen them put because I don't have as many cards. I don't know why they put it in this giant FedEx box. But yes, I actually got my graded return back a lot sooner. I guess I just manifested it in shipping because they did say it was done grading and was awaiting like slabbing and shipment and stuff like that. So wasn't expecting that. I got the confirmation email Friday that it was being shipped, and then today's Monday and it popped up at my door today. I think they had marked it as supposed to be delivered by Wednesday, but I guess they just were able to get it to me quicker. So we're gonna crack this thing open and see what I graded and what it got. So I'm kind of nervous because I have not seen the grades. I could have logged in the account and looked at it. I chose not to because I wanted it to be a surprise. I didn't want to know beforehand. So I have no idea what my cards got. I have no idea what the gradings, what they're going to be like. I'm hoping that they're gold labels. I really am. They were pretty, like all the cards are packed fresh and in really, really good condition. So at the absolute least, they should be 9s, I hope. But we're going to see what's going to pop from this one. So without further ado, without further delay, also, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe, because we're also going to be doing another grading challenge in the very near future between PSA and Beckett, but this will be my unboxing for my Beckett opening, so let's get this thing going. Okay, big box, and it's taking up all the space on my desk, and yeah, I don't know how this is, I don't know how they did this, so I'm going to just start cutting. I'm so nervous. I have no idea, and I don't. How did they? There. Oh, pulling out a camera frame. Is there like a pull tab? I definitely don't want to stab myself because I'm on the verge of doing it. All their flaps. They just taped over the flaps. Oh, that's gonna be fun. So let me just. Oh, wait, hold on. And it's glued. Okay, put the knife down. I said before I cut myself, put this thing in this bulletproof box. All right. Alrighty. Oh, and they put it in a box within a box. So this is the actual box with the graded stuff in it. And it looks like they gave me a card. CBSE deal, 10% off Wicked Comics tickets. Oh, for Wicked Comic Con in Boston. So 10% off code for that, even though I won't be going to Boston anytime soon. But nice little convention thingy. So going back to the bottom cam, here is the actual graded cards in the smaller box. So they put the small box in the big box. And then of course this is taped. So let's card view open. Okay, I should be done with the knife so I don't have to accidentally cut myself. And I have no idea how these things are orientated. I want to try to see if I can cover up the grades as much as I possibly can. If I pull it out. Okay, they look like to be backwards in this order. Man, this thing is packed in here nice and tight. They made sure these things were not getting damaged at all. Okay, there's the rubber band. Is there anything else in here? Nope, just more filler and more boxes. So I'm gonna throw that to the side. And then here they are. Okay, I see gold labels, so of course the Lorcana cards. Oh, my Ozzy card, they didn't grade this. What's this card? Pristine auction, add to your collection, 0% selling fee. Don't care about that. Not selling. Oh, okay. Well, there's the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They didn't grade these, so what was the reason for this? No licensing. Okay. That sucks. They put them both back in this slot. Yeah, they put them both back in here. And then I guess this must be my invoice. Yeah, they just sent them back the way they were, and yeah, they said no licensing, so they couldn't grade these. So this will probably go to PSA and see if they'll grade them. That sucks. That's a bummer. But you have 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards and 2 Lorcana cards, and we're gonna go ahead and slide them out. Man, this is nerve-wracking. This is really nerve-wracking. I think I'm gonna do the Yu-Gi-Oh cards first, because the Lorcana cards are definitely the ones that are like the higher value. And where is, I know I have a sleeve card or something that I can kind of cover the grades of, because I don't know which card is which. So I'm gonna do this, flip it over. Okay, this is my Magician of Bond and Time. And I'm sorry, I'm using Infernal Tempest as a guard. So there's this bad boy all slabbed up. And let's see what we got out of here. So of course, it's the Beckett label. We got, on centering, a 9.5 and a 9.5 on edges. Corners were 9.5 and the surface was a 10. So this card got a 9.5. Everything pretty much got a 9.5 at the surface. So the surface was pretty flawless, but that's weird. Cornering, edges, and well, the surface was fine, but the cornering, the centering, and the edges, I mean, that centering is like, looks dead on perfect. To be perfectly honest, it really does. But hey, there's a 9.5 out of that one. And then therefore, that means this card is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So this is the cute quarter century secret rare Blue Eyes from the Kyber Corp briefcase. We're gonna check this one out. It's another gold label. So far this one, centering got a 10, edges got a 10, corners got, and surface. So this got a 10. This card got a pristine 10. The edges were the only thing that missed it from the black label. Oh my God. I gotta check the pop report on this. I don't know how many of these exist. But a 10 on the Blue Eyes, that is amazing. Oh my goodness. One of my cards did get a 10. But all of these are gold labeled, so that means they at least got a 9.5. So okay, onwards. One of the two Elsas. One of the two Elsas. Here we go. I'm gonna cover it on up. Flip it over. Elsa, Spirit of the Winter. All right, moment of truth. What do we get? What do we get? We got, zooming in, centering at a 9.5. That's the hard part on this card. This is a full art card, so I don't know how they deem the centering perfectly. I really don't know. So centering, corners got a 9.5, and the surface got a 9.5, so this card got a 9.5. Oh, man. So the edges in this card were perfect, but the centering, the corners, and the surface all got a 9.5. I don't like the surface get a 9.5. I don't know, but this still is a very pretty card. So Elsa got a 9.5, so that's one Elsa. And then the last Elsa. Cover that up. Alrighty, and this is the second one. Moment of truth, moment of truth. So, of course, what do we get here? We got centering and edges. Centering a 9.5, edges 10. What about the surface and the corners? 9.5, 9.5, so a 9.5. Oh, so both of these are exactly the same. So the surface got a 9.5. I wonder what gave the surface a 9.5. The surface looks flawless. The edges got perfects, and everything else gave it a 9.5. It's really odd. But hey, so we got 3 9.5s and a 10. And this is my very first grading submission out of anything. So out of Beckett. And man, these, I've never really held, well, I've kind of held one. I really don't remember holding it very well. You know, it was a PSA slab I picked up. I forgot. I went to the Lorcana Challenge and I grabbed a PSA slab of an enchanted card. But I like this. I like how this feels, and it's nice and sturdy and everything in between. But man, 3 9.5s and the Blue Eyes got the 10, which is kind of ironic. That's kind of hilarious. How fitting of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime for the Blue Eyes to get a 10 while everything else got a 9.5. Honestly, with this having a 9.5, I feel like if I was to resubmit this card into PSA, it might get a 10. And then these cards, they might get a 10 too from PSA, but that means I gotta pay a lot of money to get these graded, and I really don't want to do that. But I'm happy with these. It's just weird. They both got the exact same score. The edges were perfect, and everything else was just a 9.5, just barely. Kind of stinks, but it is what it is. Oh my goodness, this is really amazing. I can't believe this is my first grading submission. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Now I get to go put these away and store them in my briefcase, because I have I've actually modified the Kyber Court briefcase. It has inserts in them, so I can store graded cards in them now. So I actually put them in there and keep them there. So I feel like Settle Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! On that side. But this video isn't super long. This video is very short because, like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of cards. I was gonna there's not a whole lot of cards I sent out to grade. I'm really bummed out still that they didn't grade my Ozzy card, but they did say it's due to licensing. Yeah, final grade on this. Service unavailable. So I'll send these out to PSA and see if they'll grade them. Or maybe, I don't know, do they have to get a license to grade some of that stuff? If that's the case, I can reach out to Ozzy and see if he can communicate with the graders about getting licensing for this. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll try these again in the future. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a graded submission battle between PSA and Beckett. With a couple cards that I have similar on both sides. So I'm going to have a couple different duplicates of certain cards and see which ones grades the highest and all that other fun stuff. So be on the lookout for that video. That'll be actually coming in the next couple months. That's going to be a while. Like, don't be on the lookout for that anytime soon, because it's probably going to be another month or two before I actually ship them out to get graded. And then it'll be about another month and a half for them to come back. So that's going to take a while. So yeah, just be on the lookout. I'll probably talk about that as the time comes, because I'm probably going to walk through the submission process as I talked about in the video on Thursday, just to show you guys from top to bottom how they got shipped out to be graded. And then when that time comes, we'll analyze that at that point in time. But anyway, this is a very short video, nothing long today, no unboxings. It'll be coming later in the week. I have we have the last part of the Blue Eyes hunt coming this week, as well as another box that I got cracked open for a couple other reasons. And then, of course, Lorcana's next set comes out next week. That'll be next Friday. I still have to order my stuff from my card shop. They didn't even tell me they were doing pre-orders yet, so they might not. But inventory has been pretty good with Lorcana recently. It hasn't been too difficult to find product in stores nowadays, so the need to pre-order probably isn't that necessary. But anywho, in the meantime, that'll be really cool. But regardless, if you like this video, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe. Be on the lookout for any new further openings. Give me your thoughts and opinions. Let me know if you guys are into grading or have any graded submissions as well. And yeah, until next time, this is KingXeph. No Time to Explain. I'm out. Peace.